It's hard. It's kind of impossible to heal an attachment wound without addressing the trauma that caused the attachment wound in the first place. Personally, me, I'm guilty. I've been trying to do everything but go down and look at what caused me to be this way. What caused me to act the way I do in certain relationships? In attachment, like there's three types. You have secure attachment, and you have your anxious attachment, you have your avoidant attachment. I'm not going to go into all of that. You could research that. It's not really important right now. But basically, like for a long time, I've been trying to do everything but look down and, look back into my childhood and figure out where things went wrong. Because it's very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable, and it's very painful to admit that the person who had the responsibility to look after you, take care of you, failed. It's very hard to admit that to yourself, because when you spend so long internalizing that neglect, oh, something must be wrong with me, or I'm not, worthy, you spend so long, carrying all that weight to protect, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I'm gonna figure it out, but like, to protect that idea, like, dang, like, 'cause a part of you still hopes, dang, I hope they change. I hope they come around and be that parent I needed them to be. But once you accept that, when you accept that that may not happen, that's painful. That's very painful, because you look at, everyone else, they got the parents, the relationships, the resources, and you didn't grow up having that. It's kind of like, there's no way that I can be this lovable, valuable person and not have that and be struggling this much. But you got to accept that that's the case here. And you spending so long beating yourself up for something that wasn't your fault. How are you going to really heal? How are you going to heal? Like when you're younger, when I was younger, not having my needs met, having a fight to get my needs met, having a fight for attention, affection, that teaches your nervous system, oh, I gotta be on high alert, because I never know when my parent's gonna be taken away from me, essentially. Emotionally, I never know when they're gonna find someone and be in La La Land for the next 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 years. And I'm just sitting here, and when you grow up experiencing that over and over and over and over again, your nervous system, like, it gets anxious. It's like, I can't trust nobody. Someone says they're gonna do this, they probably not. Or, anything that I need could be taken away at any moment. I need to be on, guard. And growing up like that, that's attachment wound. But you didn't cause that. You were just a child trying to survive. You shouldn't have had to survive, but you did what you need to do. Give yourself a pat on the back, but you gotta, all that anger, all that frustration, you gotta put it where it belongs. And that's what that parent that didn't do what they need to do to support you growing up. So before you get, just from my own experience, before you get into the whole loop of, oh, attachment theory, oh, what's wrong with me? Why do I act this way? Da 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 da. Well, figuring out what's wrong with you, why you act this way, that's like a core question. But you have to go deep down, like, it's nothing that's just as simple as, oh, I'm anxious. Okay, like, why are you anxious? What caused that? And it takes a lot of courage to go down and look and face a lot of the memories and experiences that cause you to be the way you want to be. But if you want to change and you want to move a different way in your life, you have to do that to heal, because you got to put that responsibility where it belongs. That parent, that guardian, whoever took responsibility to take care of you growing up, and they failed to do that, that's where it belongs to, not you. And then from there, you can work on healing your attachment wounds and all the things.